Africa, you are the essence of innovation and origin of civilization. How have you forgotten the root of all life? We're visionaries before we were accredited, so we exhaled the future.
In the spirit of the theme of the Urban Festival, which is empowering the civic, I'd like to just remind everyone that there are always opportunities and spaces and rooms to engage and to partner, to just keep that spirit and to take that forth in the work that everyone does.
To call for all of society to participate in developing cities and towns that are useful for the citizens that live in them.
So let us take this opportunity to do exactly that. Let us work with the cities, let us work with all of government, let us work with all stakeholders to ensure that we're able to respond to these challenges.
This is a really exciting exploration and experiment, if you like, on how a virtual gathering and a virtual platform can foster excitement and energy around the urban, deal with some of the challenges, but also get really excited about the future prospects.
And I think it calls on us as researchers, policymakers, to start to flex different muscles.
You don't have to look for culture. You don't have to look for art. It exists. It's there. What I think all cities have lacked to do is to use that, because it is there. All communities have it. We take pride in the engagement.
3, 2, 1, big smile.
Sandu sami, lavi wami, ubuya nini, ngiglindile, watu sobuya, watu sobuya.
I find myself in the rain once again. We can never change when remain in the same.
I soon discovered that Johannesburg is the shade of filth, but also a shade of pretty, with tall buildings that kiss the sky.
I feel very sorry for a person who does not have a home.
Running through unfamiliar landscapes and languages. Running through countries that didn't care for us.
The homeless community to be our teachers. Because we who are not homeless don't know, and we will never know. We will always know secondhand.
You know, at the center of the smart city, it is actually the citizen.
And today we're going to get down to talking about, what is South Africa actually thinking and doing in some of the important spaces when it comes to policy and action.
The whole mindset of government was continuously exposed, and those officials that were able to step beyond that and respond to the amazing work at a community level and just say, go for it. They were the officials that added huge amount of value into the system.
It's just talking about how powerful stories can be when people talk about their own history, rather than having governments or other forms of elites tell their stories to them.
I want to say I'm really enjoying this conversation. I'm finding it really insightful.
I feel like the tension is not just between hybrid, between formal and informal, it's between the doers and the talkers.
There's so much that's waiting to happen in our cities. It's almost like everywhere we look, there's design form waiting to happen. Listen deeply to your own voice and work on nurturing that, because your voice is really, really important.
So yes, different cities have adopted different policies. Some initiatives have been undertaken in different cities, but we need to accelerate those. And that's what the challenge is right now.
What is the lever of change is where people are taking the next step and integrating that policy into their work.
The language architects speak is not communicating. Even among architects, we don't understand each other, least politicians. Maybe politicians don't understand the city.
It sounds really cool as a fast food outlet package, but as a form of governance, it is completely misguided.
And we always speak about the city, the government. I always think that the government feels like a robot to me. What is the government? Who is the government? Are they robots? Are they individual robots? Can the robots have hearts?
Through our open call, we've had so many different companies, organizations, and people
contribute to the program.
Speakers have come with energy, with real enthusiasm, and participants have been coming every week to listen and engage, because there is this innate desire to really drive improved urban development in our society.